Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, guys. We got Mint Toby here, dude. Oh my god, we're here to FSU respectfully. Dude. I gotta pause my music here because it was real loud. Toby, you can go ahead and unmute, dude.
Yeah, I was waiting. I wanted to make sure we were ready. And I looked over, I was like, oh, my face is on there.
Oh yeah, no, your face is here,
face
boy.
Is on there.
Your face is
really
on.
nice.
You're on Twitch.tv.
Wow,
dude.
that's the big leagues here.
Dude, I'm excited to have.
me.
I'm excited to have you
Like,
here, dude. I'm excited to have Toby.
We talked about this a while ago, like almost a month ago. A little more Mint Toby volume. It's I can't turn my mic up anymore because it's so sensitive. Like if I turn my mic up anymore, you'd be able to hear the birds outside.
Is that better? I tried to crank it on.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
Oh, okay. I just cranked the desktop audio on my Streamlabs like way up.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, I got. We'll start into this talk show immediately. Sorry, I'm gonna hijack it. Talk about my extremely shitty mic that I bought for $25. And when I first got it, I was setting up with my girlfriend, and we were like, I was listening. I was like, I wanted to see how much this picks up. So I had it on maximum and everything, and it was picking like all the sounds in the room. And then I turned off all the fans and everything, and then it was just silent in the room. I put these nice studio headphones on. I was listening, like, those birds chirping.
Dude,
Am I
thank you
hearing
for the
those through my
follow.
headphones? And then I take them off my head, and I'm like, I can't even hear these birds without my headphones. I can only hear them through the microphone. So
That actually sounds like a really good
it's a
microphone.
really good microphone, and I have a my pop filter. I'm sorry, you're gonna hear some shoveling.
It's a nice sock.
It's a nice sock, dude. That's all you need. I'm all about that budget build.
My microphone came with a pop filter, but it is not attached.
Oh,
I don't use it.
yeah, that happens.
I guess I could, like, guys, welcome to the talk show. I'm glad you're here. This is a new thing I'm gonna do every time I stream. I'm gonna just hold this pop filter, and I'm gonna hold it. It doesn't stay attached to the arm very well. Like this. Look at the construction of this piece right here.
Yeah,
it's like an odd shape. So when you go to screw it in, it just doesn't stay well.
You know, you could always fix that with a bit of putty or a bit of duct tape. Always fixes those sort of problems. I'm actually using the chip clip because the screw on my base broke, so I'm using a chip clip to hold it on. Like the pressure is just enough to just keep it on there. So that's kind of nice.
Dude, what if I just like wore it like a necklace?
You can do that.
What if I just did one of these old boys? Dude, I'm happy to have you here, man. It's you're right. We talked about this like a month ago when I first started doing these like Sunday talk show type thingies. I used to stream a lot more video gameplay, but I don't really do that much anymore. Dude, Ready Set Joe, thanks for dropping in, dude. Ready Set Joe, thanks for dropping in. Shay Relay is here. Shay Relay is amazing. She really is amazing. Shay Relay made this whole studio.
She made nice.
She made the whole studio.
I was on last time, but I forgot because I was too blown away by how nice it was.
Dude, it's just like I love the carpet and everything. Like
it's very aesthetic.
If you, I'm gonna move you for a second here. We'll cover up.
Yes.
Dude, look at this. Hold on.
Just put it,
Yo,
so there you go.
Hey, I'm Mint Toby. I'm here hosting the show, guys. No, but like if you look on the desk, you can see, like I told her I want you to sign this somewhere. If you look on the little desk underneath you, it says studio designed by Shay Relay, and you got her little emote in this mug over here, the little cat. That's Galahad. It's pretty awesome, dude.
I've seen Galahad around the Twitch, around just Twitch in general. People drop Galahad into every stream.
Dude,
I'm a very good cat.
See, it's a good emote, dude. Dude, Rip the Punk. Thank you for the host, dude.
I've got to host this. Who am I hosting right now?
Nobody has to host anything. I appreciate it though.
I have to host this because I'm on it. It makes sense now.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
Dude, hold on. We got some of these minty fresh Tobies, dude. Chevrolet is doing stuff on Fiverr too. You can find her on Fiverr.
I'm good.
If you need like offline banners or any kind of like images or anything like that, she's starting to kind of get into that. So it's really cool. She's helped me out a lot. She's fantastic. So
I also have a Fiverr, and it's got a very terrible selection of emotes that I've made. Don't go to it. I just have it set up just in case I want to expand in the future.
Let's go to it right now.
Okay.
No, just kidding. We don't have to go to it.
Go in the candy jar. I think it's in useful links or someplace. Let me look here.
I'm just gonna open Google and I'm gonna type in Fiverr. I'm gonna do it right on your face too. Fiverr, nice. Mint Toby. Is it under Mint Toby?
It might be. I don't remember off the top of my head actually.
Oh, dude, look, yeah, boy.
There it is. Hey, there's my face, and that's my shitty like. Hey, look at all these things I made.
Dude, I love that stick of butter.
Yeah, that's Frankenfishy. She we had a joke in her stream about butter, and we just found a stick of butter and made it. Going from left to right, it's Live Recklessly. We made a diva emote for her. Stealth and All's got the John Hurt emote, and Frankenfishy. And then Forest Pup, that's his pup Luna. She's a good dog. Then Madam Tilt I also made an emote.
I was gonna say that looks like Madam Tilt's, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And these were for when I started the candy jar. I wanted to do like to give back to like people in the community that were very active and stuff. So those are the first 5 that I did. I also did a few more. I did one for Inked Guy. He sent me one. His new emote is I made that. It's really nice. So it's nice seeing emotes that I've made out on Twitch.
Oh, hold on. There's sorry, I didn't mean to open that on your face while you were talking. I'm not used to I'm still trying to get used to the dual monitor thing. I never know like where a window's gonna open. I was just opening up that thing you sent me in Discord because I wanted to have that ready.
It's exciting. That's my it's a secret. I don't want to talk about it. We'll talk about it when it comes out.
Dude, we got Headless Cupid 82. Oh my god, dude. We got Ready Set Joe, Double Agent Smith. Dude, guys, Double Agent Smith is absolutely slaying it right now. He's such a good streamer. Like
those surveillance feeds are very good. Dude, every time I can catch him on there.
His stream, like I was having difficulty sleeping last night, and I was looking at my phone before I was trying to go to sleep, and I saw that he was streaming, and it was like real late for me, and so I go in there, and it was all just like next level shit. Like his stream is just so fresh. Like so I mean, he's got the I'm assuming he's got the Stream Deck thing, but like he does this thing where it does like the Thug Life meme, and like the sunglasses come down over his sunglasses.
Yeah,
it's just incredible, some of the stuff that he's done. It's so awesome.
A lot of stuff that I've seen on his stream is stuff that I want to do myself as well, and it's like I know how to do it, but I spend so much time like talking to people on Twitter, trying to get codes for stuff, and so far nothing's worked out. But I did get followed by Aporia Customs, like the Candy Jar official Twitter page. Got followed by Aporia Customs, so I need to slide into their DM, see what's going on with that.
What's Aporia Customs?
They do a lot of like custom like team jersey stuff, so I'm thinking maybe I'll be able to get the Candy Jar. I want to say sponsored by them, but maybe an affiliate deal sort of thing set up, so we can get some like Candy Jar merch made.
Dude, that'd be insane.
Have that all go, hopefully to charity. Did someone say jerseys? Yeah, dude, I want Candy Jar jerseys. If I can't make it to TwitchCon, I want to make sure like Candy Jar merch makes it to TwitchCon at least. Like I want at least one person there with something Candy Jar related. Very nice.
Dude, I would love a Candy Jar jersey. I would wear that. And I'm not like a sports guy. I don't wear jerseys. I don't have like any sports gear. As you can see, I'm wearing plaid. That's the general, like I wear plaid to work every day.
Yeah,
like,
I also.
This is what I wear. So, but I would totally rock a Candy Jar jersey. I think that would be pretty incredible.
Dude, yeah,
dude, Optimistic Prodigy.
It'll be at TwitchCon. I'll probably like try to get at least 5 things to send out to people that are going to TwitchCon. I have my goals set up for TwitchCon, but I don't know.
Dude, it's hard, man. It's hard.
I need to set up at least
a lot.
Like, it's a lot for me, especially coming from Michigan. Like if you've ever flown Michigan airplanes, it's super expensive going anywhere.
I live on the East Coast, so like I live in New Hampshire, So trying to get from New Hampshire to San Jose would just be like, I think I did the math, and it was like it would have cost me like almost $2,000 just to get out there and maybe get like a hotel room or something. It was just way too much.
Well,
thank you for the bits. Spooky Stark is here. God, I'm so bad at catch. I'm sorry, Toby. Like I'm so bad at I'm trying to like acknowledge people.
To interject that my budget is planning for a Motel 6.
Dude, that is that's fair though. If it gets you to TwitchCon and you have to stay in a Motel 6, who cares, dude? You're still going to TwitchCon.
If I'm there, it's great. I did my first sellout stream trying to raise money for it, and W. Smith, a lot of people came in, but I ended up going like 11 hours and raising $30 towards the goal that I had set. I was like, it's kind of disheartening. But
it's hard, dude. Like it's hard.
It was so great. Like at the end of it, I was like, man, I'm really happy everybody came out. Everybody came and dropped some stuff. Like I had JF come in. It was his birthday, and he gave me $10 to go to TwitchCon. I was like, God, I know so many good people.
Dude, and it's like that. But that's the almost more like to me that's like almost more important than being able to go to TwitchCon is the fact that there are people in your corner that even if they know giving you $5 isn't going to get you to TwitchCon, they still want to support you, and like that's huge. That's huge. Thank you for the bits, Shay.
But yeah, like I said, I said it in that stream. And kind of recently in another stream, where if I can't make it, I'm gonna use some of the money that I end up raising to, like I said, make some candy jar merch and send people with it, and some like 26th to 20th. Yeah, I know it's October 26th is my birthday. That's the important thing. That's another reason I really want to go to TwitchCon. I want to be there on my birthday, because I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Dude, I think it would be a lot of fun too. It's like I thought about it and I'm like, that would be such a great networking opportunity to be able to go to a big event. But I mean, at the same time, like there's got to be although it's not TwitchCon, there's got to be events closer like to each person that they could go to, that they could still network at and meet people in real life. And but obviously, getting a TwitchCon badge that says, Twitch affiliate Elder Taco, like that would be such a cool thing to be able to hang on my wall when I get back,
sure.
Like that's definitely the dream. I think next year is what I'm going to shoot for.
Yeah,
I just can't do it this year.
There's like almost no doubt in my mind I'll be able to make next year's, but making this year's would be so good. We're talking so much about TwitchCon. What else were we going to talk about today?
Oh, I had a bunch of stuff I was going to talk about. I mean,
we can talk about TwitchCon later when I can actually process things. I do like to talk about mental health a little bit every stream, just because I think it's an important subject, and I struggle with a lot of stuff myself. So I just try to remind people that they're not alone, and if you ever need anything, there's always someone you can talk to. Never feel like you're alone, and never feel like you can't get through until the next day, because at least I'm here. If anybody ever needs anything, please slide into my DMs and just talk. It feels better to talk about it sometimes. I had a really rough week. I have bipolar disorder, so I go through big mood swings, and I've been in a low, but it's okay, because there's gonna be a high, and we're gonna get through today, and we're gonna wake up and do tomorrow. So just never feel like you're alone. But that's my quick mental health plug. Gotta make sure people know that they have support even when they feel like they don't, because they do. Yeah, I'll weigh in on that too. I'm not at least diagnosed with any sort of mental disorder along those lines. I have attention deficit disorder, and I was never officially diagnosed with anything, but I was told I was on the autism spectrum and everything, which I can see. Looking back, you look back at the stuff that you had in early in life, you're like, yeah, dude, I get it. For me, it's I go through depressive episodes like a lot of you do, a lot of other people. Mine can end up lasting a long time.
Same.
I've been plateaued, thankfully, for a long time now. But I try to talk about it when I can, and there's going to be a dip at some point. It's going to happen. And I don't know when. I don't know what's going to cause it, and like the anxiety of it happening might be what causes it. But for now, like I'm in a good spot, and you know, you got to enjoy your time in the sun.
Well, and I think it's important to it's important and it's helpful to surround yourself with positive people. One of the things that I was talking about with someone close to me is that, you know, I've really tried to build a positive community, and I've really tried to project positivity and try to be kind of a firebrand for positivity and try and help as many people as possible. But one of the things that I was talking about with them is that it's really, really hard to maintain that sometimes for me.
Yeah.
Like if we were going to get real talk, like it's hard to maintain that sometimes. But I also feel like it's really important to surround yourself with positive people, and it's helped me stay positive and maintain my positivity just by having such a wonderful community around me. So you don't have to suffer in silence. You don't have to feel like you can't talk about things. You can. But I don't want to drag everything down. One of the things that we were going to talk about today, I think, was eventually I'd like to talk about like Twitch etiquette.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
There's a lot of newer streamers. I'm still a relatively new streamer myself. Oh my God, Grumpy Canucks, thank you for the follow, dude. Dude, Dargis, call me.
I do not feel like a new streamer. I've been streaming. My affiliate first year anniversary is coming up here next month, so that's exciting.
I started in January.
Yeah, I started streaming well before then. Like I started like my actual like start anniversary. I've been streaming like technically since 2014.
Damn.
I did it like, I always say it's since 2014 because I started then, and I did like maybe a month where I streamed and I had like one viewer and I gave up, and I came back to it eventually. And I like a lot of stuff. I'm kind of skipping the question, getting into why I started gaming, because I know, or not gaming, streaming. I know you ask people that. I'm just gonna start talking about it.
I always here. Let me just ask you, why did you start streaming?
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll tell you the reason I started streaming. I went through a lot of very unfortunate family drama. My grandfather passed away, and I was left stuff in his will, and my uncle inherited the restaurant, the family restaurant that he owned, and he kind of ran it into the ground, and I left. And because he's the official of the will and all this sort of stuff, everything's been chaos for like the past 2 years. And because everybody hates my family because of the way my uncle is, it's impossible for me to get a job where I live. If I could drive like out of town every day, like the next town over is like half an hour away, I could get a job there. But like I live with my roommate and my girlfriend, and they both have jobs. They need to be able to get to their jobs. And I can't go and get a job in the next town over, you know. So I started streaming to keep myself sane while I didn't have any work. And it's very, very much been a nice pillar for me to cling on to for that.
I think that's similar. I think that's similar to, you know, a lot of people for when they start streaming. I mean, I know some people it's just, you know, the love of the games and the passion for creating content. I mean, I think that's part of it for me, but I mean, myself included, I was going through a really, really tough time, and I needed some kind of outlet because I was just spiraling, and I didn't know where this was going to go. I never anticipated that I would be sitting here, you know, having like a talk show.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just see a big thing here. D-Man, I deal with depression on the daily. Over the years, I've found a way to use my negative and direct them towards a positive direction. I call it my positive outlook from a negative perspective. It may not work for everyone. Dude, D-Man, whatever works for you to help keep you sane and help keep you safe. Whatever works for you is a good thing, as long as I mean, I know some people fall into all kinds of like negative just pitfalls, and as long as it keeps you safe and it keeps you positive and keeps you going, I'm all for any kind of method of kind of helping yourself.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I was going through a difficult time too when I started streaming, and I never anticipated meeting as many people as I have. And I never had planned on like co-creating a community or even building a community.
Yeah.
That was never part of the plan. I just hit a button on my PlayStation and started talking to myself,
Yeah, looking back on like when I first started streaming, I definitely never planned on being the community guy. In fact, I was like, I don't need a community. I'll make my own community, like just of people that are fans and not other streamers and stuff. And that didn't get me anywhere. Obviously, like when you're a small streamer nowadays, what you want to do is make friends that'll come and hang out on your streams. It's not even like I don't look for what's the way of saying this.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk about follow for follow, we can.
Yeah, we can talk about that, but I'm trying to think of it. Like, there's no natural audience, I guess. Like for a lot of small streamers, there's not people that aren't other streamers that aren't going to look around to find the small streamers.
True. I think that's valid.
The main thing is like a lot of small streamers don't realize that the general audience of people are they're watching the big streamers and that's it. They'll watch the big streamer. This big streamer gets something like, I'm done here. Okay, see you later. I'm done on Twitch. They'll follow people on YouTube, and the people on YouTube will come to Twitch and stream. They'll catch your Twitch streams, and then that'll be it. They'll be done. The general audience of people that are like what's the demographic? The general demographic of Twitch is like 16 to 24-year-old males. They're not going to stick around. They're going to go and play their own video games. They're not going to like watch streams and support people when they don't know them personally.
Yeah.
So when I finally had that epiphany where I was like, I was playing the Elder Scrolls Legends. I was streaming that a lot because the community would host each other a lot, and you get a lot of viewers. Like I was close to the the partner achievement. Like I was at 74 average viewers or something like that, 70 to 74. And then I just like snapped one day. I was like, I can't keep playing this game and sitting with 200 viewers for a while and having nobody talk to me. They would just sit and leave, and it was so depressing. And it's like, I have the viewers and I could eventually become a partner if I kept this up, but it was torture. And like,
well,
I
it's
love
hard.
competitive card games and everything, but I just could not keep playing the game.
It's hard to sit there. It's hard to sit there and see a number, of viewers, which that's one of the reasons why I turn it off. But it's hard to sit there when you've got like, let's say like you got like, hey buddy.
This is my son Owen. He's 4.
Dude,
you want to say anything?
Everyone say hi to Owen.
Everyone's saying hi. You want to wave?
Owen.
I'm Owen. Did you want to tell him? Here, sit on my lap for a minute. Okay, we're gonna deviate.
Dude, it's a little mint Owen.
He's my second son. The first one is Kane. He's in the other room. He's watching. What are you guys watching out there? Avatar?
Yeah.
Okay, watching Avatar. Do you want to tell them what we were doing in No Man's Sky?
What?
Do you remember what were we doing on the planet? What did we name the planet in No Man's Sky with the big mountains?
Owen.
We named the planet after you, and people are going to be able to find that planet, and they'll land on it and say, "Wow, this planet's named Owen Charles."
If I go and I play No Man's Sky, I'm going to be able to find the planet Owen.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, my goal is to build a big base of operations, put a teleporter in so people can come to the planet if they get the right code, and then pick up supplies. And that's going to be our main goal, right? We're going to help other adventurers who want to explore the solar systems. Right?
I just said in the chat, the hunt for planet Owen begins soon.
Yeah, that's my main goal is to find the glyphs, so I'll be able to do that. And I'm playing on PlayStation 4, so if you actually do want to visit Planet Owen, you'll have to play it on PlayStation 4. I've been streaming it a lot because the game is so good.
Is the new update good?
The new update makes the game so good. It makes it so. Yeah, you see yourself up there now? Okay.
You're on Twitch.tv.
Yeah, you're famous. People are watching you.
You're on
You see
you're
that
on
number?
TV right now.
How many, can you read that number? Or you not know that one yet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's 24. That's a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go back out and watch Avatar?
No.
No?
You can hang. You can hang.
Yeah, well, you can hang out for a while.
Avatar's a great show, by the way.
Avatar is. I have
love
a dirty
that show.
confession. I watched like.
I'm 4.
You're 4. Yeah, you're 4 years old. I
I'm gonna be
watched
4
like
again.
the half of the first season of Avatar. And never went back to it, but then I watched all of Korra.
And then you went back.
No, I haven't gone back yet.
Oh, you
I
still
need to
haven't
go.
gone back.
Monster come out of the water.
The monster came out of the water.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
the
gosh.
Avatar.
Oh my god! All right, hey, we have a question for you, Owen.
What?
What's your life like? How's it like being 4 years old?
Good.
Good.
Well, that's good. Can't complain.
Yeah. What do you like to do?
Like to play.
You like to play? What do you like to play?
I like to play with my friend Colbin.
Coben. Okay.
What's your
Um,
favorite food?
What's your favorite food?
I kind of like carrots
You kind of like carrots? Yeah, that's fair.
and oranges.
And oranges. That's right.
Great
like orange
answers.
food? Yes. And you like cheese because it's orange. Right?
Oranges. Orange. And some cheese is white.
And some cheese is white. That's true. Pizza's good too.
I also like pepperonis.
You do like pepperonis.
I
That's why you
love
like pizza.
pepperoni.
Pepperoni's very good. Okay, what other questions do we have for Owen? Do you have any questions you want to ask other people? What do you want to ask?
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All
It's
right.
the best of
Well,
you.
let me know.
Okay.
You let me know if you have a
Okay.
question,
Okay.
and we'll do our best to answer
But
it.
you'll see what I'm gonna say.
Oh, I'll see what you're gonna say. Okay, we'll wait until then. But yeah, No Man's Sky. They're finally delivering on some of Sean Murray's promises. If you can get a secondhand
And we
copy,
made a picture on the top.
yeah, we
and the
did make a picture on the top. That's on my Twitter, actually. We took that picture, me and Owen.
and made a picture of the dragon.
Oh, that's right. My girlfriend found this giant predator creature that looked like a dog mixed with a dragon. It was like the most vicious creature I've ever seen in
And
the
we
game.
found the giant robot dog.
Yeah, and the giant robot dog attacked
And
us.
2 dinosaurs.
2 dinosaurs. Oh,
What
it's,
was
well, you're starting
T-Rex?
preschool in the fall, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's in the fall. Okay.
I go to school in Kane's school that he's at now.
Yeah, you're going to be going to school with your brother. You'll ride the bus with him and everything. It's going to be fun. Are you excited to go to school?
Yeah, but they don't know how to color.
You know how to color. You do really good art. Do you want to go get some of your art to show people? Okay. Go
We
grab some
want to
art.
see your art. Go get your
Okay,
art.
hold on. Let me lift you over the cable. Alrighty.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. I kind of expected him to come in at some point for this.
So,
He's always
If you
running
want to
around.
just like give him the headphones, and then
Yeah.
like you wanna go like get lunch
Yeah.
or something,
Yeah, I'll just go do something
we'll
else.
just
Talk
do the
to Owen.
interview. We'll just do the Owen interview.
Yeah. Like we'll talk about this a second because part of my developmental disorders, I actually have this really weird thing, and I think my son Kane has it too. It's called aphantasia. I don't have visualization in my brain at all, besides dreams. I can dream and I'll see stuff in my dreams, but like anytime I imagine something, I don't see it. It's like the best way to describe it would be like if you can imagine how Daredevil sees stuff, and it's like weird outlines on a flat black background. That's like the best way I can imagine stuff. But Owen has such a good imagination. Let's see. We gotta get up here.
What do
so
we
can see.
got here, dude?
He likes drawing. What is this? Can I hold it for you?
Is that a squid?
What is this? We gotta tell him what it is.
Upside down.
Oh, it's upside down. Okay. Okay, what kind of creature was this?
A ghost.
Okay, we'll set it down. They saw it. We can. We'll show them again in a minute. What kind of creature was this again?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Yeah, that is. It has
I
problems
know a
remembering.
different name that's gonna be called.
But it's a ghost Pokemon.
It's not a Pokemon.
Oh, this one's not a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Is it something we saw in No Man's Sky? Okay, you're just drawing something you saw in No Man's Sky. Yeah. So
what
nice.
it is?
Double G said thank you. I'm actually very bad at MTG.
Dude, I love
secret
Magic. I love
What?
Magic. I haven't played in forever though.
What's it called? Do you remember
A
the name?
Didosarius.
A Didosarius. Oh my gosh.
Now that's what it's called.
Yeah. Okay, Didosarius. We'll remember that.
I just remembered there was a 4-year-old watching me, and so I tried to like vape away. Like, it just didn't even occur to me, dude. Oh my god. Do I want a beta key? A beta key for what, bro?
Magic Arena has some beta keys. I think I have 3 left. I had people give me like 20 keys total, and it's ended up giving them out.
Dude, I haven't played Magic in so long. I would probably be terrible at it.
They actually put a tutorial in that's really nice. Hey, did you want to tell the people what song we listened to the other day? The very funny song. Do you remember which one it was?
The whale one.
The Ocean Man?
Yeah.
Ocean Man. I introduced him to Ocean Man. It's one of my favorite Twitch meme songs. And what other song?
What do you think?
The duck song. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand. 7 and 8. Get your finger out of there. Duck walked up to the lemonade stand. He asked the man, run in the sand. Hey, got any grapes?
No, I already watched that.
Oh, you already watched it. Okay. Okay, it's getting warm in here. Do you want to go watch Avatar again with your brother?
No.
No?
I'm just a little sweaty.
You're just a little sweaty? Well,
at least he's honest.
Toasty. You want to go and got any grapes? Why don't you take this back? Okay.
You gotta find out what happens on Avatar, dude.
Yeah, you gotta watch Avatar. You're gonna miss it.
I don't like Avatar.
You like Avatar.
I only like to sit with the phone.
Yeah, he's going to Avatar State soon. I can hear your brother yelling about it. Okay.
That's incredible. That's
Here, you know
incredible,
that one.
dude.
Yeah. Owen is Pistol. They both take after me in such odd ways.
I gave things a blanket on.
Zip
Oh, you
Boom
gave
Games,
Binks?
dude. Zip Boom
Yeah.
Games. Oh my god. Double
the
Agent
blanket
Smith,
is the-
Tin Man,
Okay,
Ready
you gave
Set
him the
Joe.
art.
You guys, Stealth and All's here. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being
It
here.
was on my
Yes.
art.
Okay, Dad's gonna talk about some stuff, but you can interject if you want to, okay?
Is
Fair.
that No Man's Sky right there?
Yeah, it's kind of like No Man's Sky right there.
Which one? What's he pointing at?
It's just a symbol on one of my Discord groups. It kind of
Gotcha.
looks like mountains in No Man's
Look
Sky.
at that.
Yeah.
Go down.
Go down? Okay. I've got a lot of these. I'm in like,
That's funny.
that is a funny one. I'm in like 70 Discords right now.
I think I'm in.
I
I'm in
go-
11.
It's another
Yeah.
funny dude.
I go around and I just chat all day.
It's hard for
Stealth is
me to
here for
keep.
very
It's
time.
hard for me to keep up with. I can't keep up
Yeah.
with. I can't even
Going
keep up with
round
the
in a
one
circle.
that I'm like a founder of. I can barely keep up with
Yeah,
Positively
that's-
Gamers,
I
dude.
feel bad. Like I try to get most of my time between me and the Candy Jar and Jomo's Discord. But like I'll stop into all the other ones when I
I
can
can
and
also
see.
make a heart.
You can make a heart. That's right.
I'm not good at that.
Good job, bub. Yeah, I'll pop into a lot, and I left like 30 of them because I would post something in it, and I'd go back a week later, and it's the only thing that had been said. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess this one's dead. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, like doing this full time because it's what I'm doing is running the community full time. It gives me a lot more time to actually go around and do this, and
Is that his room?
yeah, that's his
Yeah.
room. That's where he lives. You
I,
like
I live in this room.
And there's a kind of Spanish word in there.
Oh, that's Japanese, bub. No. Every foreign language is Spanish for them. It's kind of funny.
Do you want to have your dad's hair?
I
Do you
don't-
want to have my hair? There you go.
can't see my eyes.
I know. Oh man.
You can have your hair.
Oh, he can have it.
You want me
he
to
had
have it?
earlier
I had
today.
it earlier. Look at this.
Watch, he'll do it.
Hey everyone, I'm Mint Toby. It's gonna get minty in here, dude.
Ew.
I wish I could have my headphones off, but like, unless I have a bunch of filters on my microphone, everything reverberates back through it.
Yeah.
I hear the bed.
Okay, let's give you the headphones for a minute.
Hey, Owen, can you hear me?
Yeah.
How you doing today, bud?
Good.
Good. I'm glad. You having fun?
Yeah.
Your dad's pretty cool. You got a pretty cool dad.
My brother has a cool shirt.
Your brother has a
Listen,
cool. He has a cool shirt.
Mine.
Your shirt's pretty cool too. It's got good colors. It'd be good for green screen stuff.
Green. And this is silver. This is white, and this is black.
Those are good colors.
And this is blue.
And you got blue shorts on. They can't see those.
This is the best interview I've ever done.
Blue shirt.
Owen, what do you think about follow for follow? Do you think that's good or bad?
Good.
Maybe in some situations. Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And we also. What do we watch?
I don't know. What do we watch? We watched some Dark Souls stuff. Remember the funny Dark Souls dance?
Yeah, but what did we watch right now? After
We watched.
After Avatar.
Yeah, it was the one where they get shot with paint.
Yeah, and the other thing.
I don't know.
What other thing?
Oh, we watched Inuyasha. Yeah, we
Ooh,
watched
Inuyasha is a good show. Inuyasha is a good show. Do you like pizza, Owen?
Yeah.
I love pizza. What's your favorite pizza?
I like the one with pepperonis on.
I like
Oh,
the
yeah.
one with pepperonis on it too. How do you feel about hot dogs? Or hamburgers?
I don't like them.
What about
I don't like
you like-
hamburgers or hot dogs.
I don't really like hamburgers either. So I think it's okay.
I don't like hot dogs either.
Yeah, hot dogs are okay, but it's okay that you don't like them. Do you like apples?
No, because the skin hurts. The skin tastes weird. I
Well,
only
what
like
if we cut them up? What if we gave you apple slices?
I don't like the skin on. But I do like the peanut butter limes.
Peanut butter limes?
Yeah, there's peanut butter in the lime.
Oh, I've never heard of that before.
Peanut butter limes, those are good. Yeah.
I never tried those.
Oh, you haven't tried them, but you think you would like them?
Dude, thank you so much for the bits, Double Agent Smith, man.
But then the peanut butter will be sour.
Yeah, it'd be a little sour then.
Do you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
Yeah.
What's your favorite cartoon?
I like Power Rangers.
Power Rangers is good. Who's your favorite Power Ranger?
Yeah, we watch a lot of Power Rangers, huh?
I like the new red one and the tiger one.
The white
And
the white tiger?
rhinoceros.
The white tiger one? Dude, I like the Green Ranger. The Green Ranger's pretty cool.
I also like the Bat Ranger.
The Bat
I
Ranger?
haven't seen the Bat Ranger.
How do you feel about Batman?
I don't like Batman. I like the real Batman, but not the Lego one. Kane always watches Lego Batman, and I don't like it.
But you
Lego
like the real
Batman.
you like the real Batman though.
Yeah, I like the real Batman, so it's not Lego.
What is your favorite song?
I like Broken Heart and Ghost Rider.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. That's Invincible by Skillet.
What else?
Kane likes Invincible too.
What else?
And
What other stuff do you
Crashing.
like, Owen? Do you like to draw?
Yeah.
Do you like markers or crayons?
Crayons and markers.
Yeah, good choice. Good choice. That's fair. Do you like cars?
Yeah.
What about trains?
Yeah.
Trains are pretty cool. Do you like planes?
Yeah. Dad made what plane did you make here?
What did I do?
What plane did you make
Oh, the
here?
plane?
Yeah.
Oh, we got on Amazon. Somebody bought us some beef jerky off our Amazon wish list, and they delivered it, and the box had a cardboard airplane on it. And we cut it out and we made the airplane. That was fun.
I was trying to test it out, but it didn't work. It just looks like a plane.
Yeah, it just looks like a plane. It's just a collectible
It
thing.
only flies in the air.
Yeah.
What do you think about boats? Do you think boats are pretty cool?
Yeah.
Have you ever been on a boat?
Yeah, last time when I was little. And Mom was proud of me that I got this lost nail.
Oh yeah. He had a boo-boo where he lost his nail. I don't know what happened, but
It doesn't hurt.
good.
That's
It's
good.
Healing,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's
healing
getting
very
a
nice.
new
Now you're
nail.
growing a brand new fingernail.
That's what happens.
Yes.
You get a new one when it falls off.
I know. I watched it someplace, but I don't remember who it is.
How do you feel about nap time? Do you like naps?
No.
My nephew doesn't like naps either.
Owen's getting interviewed.
I like
You don't have a
naps.
shirt on, so step back, gross boy.
I like naps. I think everybody in the chat right now likes naps. I think Owen said that he likes pizza. I think Owen said that he likes
We'll get a shirt
pizza
on.
more
We'll
than.
get a shirt on.
Yeah, you got to have a shirt on. I think Owen said he likes pizza more than burgers. Cuz he doesn't like hamburgers.
I like French fries.
Oh my god, I love French fries. French
And I
fries
like
are my
chicken
favorite
nuggets.
food. Chicken. We have the same diet. We both like the same things. I like chicken nuggets and French fries too. How do you feel about mac and cheese?
I like mac and cheese wheels.
Dude, I like
the
mac and
ones that
cheese wheels
Mom
too.
makes.
Mac and cheese wheels sounds amazing.
Mom always makes them for me. And I like French fry faces.
Oh, the smiley faces, the French fry smileys.
Yeah.
Go put in this change
Yeah.
for a while, okay?
Those are pretty good. I like those ones too. Do you want to see
Yeah,
some
we'll do
cool
an
stuff?
interview right now.
Do you want to see some cool stuff that I have?
Maybe later, okay?
Look at this. This is my
After Owen's done.
my lucky cat. It
No.
waves. See? And I also have this little guy. He's a little Totoro guy. He's got a little umbrella. See? We like
I
him.
don't have those toys.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's
know who that
he's
is?
like a
No.
fat lazy forest
Oh,
spirit.
Mom's friend with the girls.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yes.
And then I got this little robot guy. He's pretty cool.
Oh, that's Gundam. We watched some Gundam.
I don't know who he is though.
You didn't like it that much.
Taco, you can interview my 7-year-old and 3-year-old anytime, dude. My fiance has a cat bus wallet. It's pretty neat. Dude, I love the cat bus. Oh, do you like Minecraft or Mario?
I like Minecraft and Mario.
You like them both? What's
And Kane also has different sounds.
what's your favorite game?
The soundboards.
Minecraft.
Your favorite game
favorite
is
one's
Minecraft?
Minecraft.
That's pretty cool. I've actually never played Minecraft.
Kane's favorite one is Goat Simulator.
Goat Simulator
Yeah,
is
I
a
like Goat
pretty
Simulator a lot.
incredible
I
game.
don't.
I know.
Has Owen ever seen Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland?
No.
Has Owen ever gotten a dub in Fortnite? Not yet.
I don't know how to play Fortnite. I never played Fortnite, but I know how to play it.
Oh,
That's okay. You're not missing much.
Theoretically, you could win in Fortnite.
Fortnite's not that great. Don't worry about it.
Hobby Kids played it,
Oh, yeah, the hobby kids.
not the one with FGTV, with the different one.
Oh my god, this is great. I don't know. What else? Is there anything else you want to tell everybody?
Yeah.
What do you want to tell everybody?
I don't know.
Oh, don't bend your thumb like that, bub. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Just getting just squeezing the.
Oh, you're trying to crack it?
I'm trying to get the water out of it.
Well, you're gonna hurt yourself if you bend it like that.
Yeah,
This-
thumbs
I
only
know.
thumbs only go so far.
Like,
Thumbs only go so far.
Yeah, you can crack all your fingers.
if you do this, it'll crack more fingers.
Oh yeah.
Bit Symphony, what's up, dude? The interview got hijacked, bro. Owen, how do you feel about people trying to push to become partner too fast before they've put the work in?
When you want to get a snack, just tell me, okay? Because I think Miss Janie's getting your brother's snacks right now.
Stealthanol says, I have learned so much about myself here. Bit Symphony, he agrees. Dude, everybody in the chat thinks you are awesome, Owen. You're an awesome dude. Thanks so much for hanging out.
I also have blue eyes.
Yeah,
So
very
do
blue.
I have blue eyes too.
You wanna
I'm a
wait
little
here?
I'm a little see-through, so it's hard to tell. But I have blue eyes too. But I'm not really see-through. It's just a camera thing. It's just the thing I do with the camera. See? Now you can see the there. Now I'm like now I'm not see-through anymore. I messed with the settings. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff. Look at this. Whoa. I have never seen Elder Taco fully opaque. Yeah, the lighting's a little odd in here, so I usually I just like being kind of see-through. I don't know. I like that. It's fun.
Dad,
Yeah.
It's fun to be a little
Mario's
ghost.
on the big tablet.
Yeah, Mario Run. I don't have it on my tablet, but your tablet's broken. Remember the big one we had for you boys?
Yeah.
Because somebody left it on the floor and Dad
Megan.
stepped on it, and that doesn't work anymore.
We given Owen Mario Maker levels. Yeah, we'll get him some Mario Maker
You
levels.
should get 2 little tablets for me and Kane, so Kane
Yeah.
doesn't have to fight over
I know.
it.
I would love to get you guys both tablets. That'd be very nice.
Dude,
2 little ones.
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna work on the 2
Hopefully
tablet
someday
thing.
we can get you both
Yeah,
tablets.
we'll
It'd be nice,
work on
huh?
the 2 tablet thing. Do you like to read, Owen?
I don't know how to read.
You will,
Ooh.
though. You
You know
will.
some letters.
Dude,
Mm-hmm.
Letters are always a good start. Do you have a favorite letter?
I don't know what it is.
My favorite letter, I think, is probably P because it starts the word pizza. Because I love pizza. I eat pizza every day.
My favorite number is E.
E?
E? E's a good one. Do you know what? Your name has an E in it.
Don't bend your fingers like that. You're making me nervous.
EP rhymes.
It does. It does. It does rhyme. It rhymes, dude. Do you have a favorite sport?
Yeah, I kind of like playing football.
That's cool.
We have 2 footballs. Kane found 2 in his room.
Ooh.
Well, it's always better to have 2 footballs than no footballs.
And I also like soccer.
Soccer's a good game too. What do you have to use in soccer to play? Do you get to use your hands or do you have to use just your feet?
Their feet.
Yeah, that's right. My favorite letter is I because it's the first letter of my name, Dardria
These are
says.
my shoes.
You want to go get them?
Yeah, I have 2 pairs of them.
Okay.
I brought the Spider-Man one.
Okay, Dad's going to take the headphones back then, okay? You want to say goodbye to everyone?
Bye.
See ya, Owen.
Can put my hair a little.
I know. They're kind of heavy, huh? Excellent. So he's gonna get his shoes real quick.
Dude, Tin Man, I wasn't trying to trick him. I figured he knew. I was just asking.
He'll be back. I don't think he's leaving us anytime soon because he's into this. I'm gonna have to start streaming with him, honestly. Those are the only ones you brought today?
Yeah, what did we make last time?
What?
What did
When we did the stream sounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, we cut up Owen saying stream sounds. These are his Spider-Man shoes he wanted to show off.
Those
Yeah, I
shoes
got
are
new
incredible.
Very cool. They're very new. Okay, you want to take these back?
The new ones are the Spider-Man
Okay.
ones.
And hey, listen, go have some snacks and sit with Miss Janie now, okay? Okay, love you, bye. Awesome. He's a wonderful kid. New Twitch affiliate incoming, yeah.
Dude, I don't
he
even
loves
remember where we were at.
I don't even know. No Man's Sky is about it.
We were talking about No Man's Sky. Dude, that was awesome.
Yeah, he's a wonderful kid. I think he's got it. Whatever it is, he's got it for this.
Follow
Yeah.
for follow. Yeah, and it was funny too because
Oh,
I was
yeah,
I was like, Owen, how do you feel about follow for follow? And he's like, it's good. Like, well,
he doesn't know.
he
He'll
doesn't.
learn.
It was just funny.
Oh yeah, we were talking about building an audience of
That's what you
Everyone-
were.
I think
Yeah,
everyone
you
in
were.
the stream
You were
is-
talking about. You were talking about how, like, as a smaller streamer, there's sometimes this misconception that you're just going to have this this organic audience that finds you, they're just watchers. They're not also streamers. They're just people that come on Twitch to watch things. And I think you're right. I think a lot of the people that are just people that watch, I think they do come on, they watch like Tim the Tap Man, and then they peace out when his stream's over and they just go watch TV or something like that. They don't stick around on Twitch. I think that's true for a lot of people. But that's why it's so important to make friends, like you were saying.
Mhm.
You know, because like I think almost every single person that's in this chat right now is a streamer.
Yeah.
You know, and like that's the point, right?
And like I was talking about how I was streaming the Elder Scrolls Legends, which is a great community. All those streamers like host each other, and you get like Twitch drops in the Elder Scrolls Legends. That's why it's got like a lot of lurker community to it. There were a lot of viewers in that, and every once in a while you'd get somebody who actually piped in. Like one of my longest sub, who's coming up on 8 months now, Talonis. He's also one of my mods. He found me in the Elder Scrolls Legends community, and he stuck with me. And for a long time, between when I streamed Elder Scrolls Legends and when I started up, like the Candy Jar community and kind of started popping off again, it was just me and Tail hanging out, and I would go and raid other streams and hang out with other streamers. And that's where I found Jomo. I found his article and joined his Discord and raided him when I could, or just hung out in his streams. And he has the marketing hacks down, and that's kind of where I started. The seed was planted that I wanted to build my own community that was focused on positivity and everything, and with some very accessible branding for the candy jar and my name and everything. Yeah, it's so odd. Like looking back on the days when I thought I would just have fans that would show up and be like, just hang out like fans would do, and it's not realistic.
It's definitely possible, but
it's possible, yeah.
It's definitely possible, but I don't think it's where the bulk of your the bulk of your audience when you're first starting out is going to come from, because
it's weird to say this, and it's going to sound kind of sexist, but it's I don't mean it to at all. If you look at the market demographic of Twitch, like I said earlier, it's 16 to 24-year-old men. The streamers that are going to cultivate a general audience of actual viewers are going to be your lady streamers, and unfortunately, a lot of those general audience are also going to be assholes. No, I'm talking about some other important stuff. I'll come and I'll send a message, and you can come in and do an interview later, okay?
In here.
You wanna? Well, let me focus on this, okay? Oh, Bugle, thank you, Owen. Go watch your show for a minute. You go clean your face up too before you get on here, okay? You got some stuff all over your face.
I like your Batman shirt.
He likes your Batman shirt. Okay, go clean up. Go sit down. I'll send a message and you can come in, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody in the bathroom? Just go, okay? All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you'll see a lot of lady streamers that will cultivate an audience there, and it's just playing to the market demographic. It's not like, oh, they have an unfair advantage. It's if you go to sell rain boots in the desert, what are you doing? You're gonna find somebody eventually who wants to buy rain boots, but if you're someone selling rain boots in the swamps, you're gonna do a lot better. That's my general view on it. For a lot of people, it'll come off as like the weird people are like, they're stealing our views.
No, which is totally not the case. It's totally not the case, and
it's just
that. But that's like I don't even really pay attention to, like, because I see that kind of stuff on Twitter all the time. From like I'll see these posts that guys will make about female streamers, and it's kind of like it's just upsetting to me because like I don't know, I don't think that it's really that unfair. I don't think that it's really that unfair at all. I think that people need to be more focused on the content that they are creating. Mm-hmm. They need to be more focused on the content that they are creating and the message that they are sending when they are, live, when they are tweeting, when they are, networking. They need to be more focused about themselves and sitting there and blaming, and I know that that's not what you were saying. You were just you were making a reference to statistics. I mean, obviously, a thirsty 16-year-old is probably more apt to maybe watch a female streamer than a dude. I mean, that's whatever. But that's not the female streamer's fault. And that's not what you were saying, and that's not what I'm saying. I think that people need to be more focused about their own content that they're creating instead of being upset and crying that they're not getting views when a certain subset of streamers are getting more views, because it's not our lovely lady streamers' fault. It's not. Like, you can't blame them.
Yeah. That's the thing that really one of the things that motivated me to make the Cane Jar was to create a fostering community, and a lot of the first people I went to were like nice lady streamers that I found, like Stealth and Frankenfishy were some of the first ones. Live Recklessly.
I think Shay Relay is one of the first first people that like I interacted with and actually like chatted with,
and like I wanted to like. I'm not gonna step and say like I'm the savior of all women by doing this, but like I wanted to reach out and make find people that were very positive influences, and I was so lucky to find Frank Fishing, Stealth, and Liv, and somebody else, Allie. There's another lady, Madam Tilt. Oh my God, I was looking at her name and I couldn't think of it.
Oh, I mean, like for me, it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter if you're. It doesn't matter if you're a guy. It doesn't matter if you're, gay, straight, trans. It doesn't matter what color skin you are. It doesn't matter if you're a female. As long as the content that you're creating is positive and like those are the kinds of people I want in my community and that I want to surround myself with are positive people. That's really the only thing that I care about. I just want to be surrounded with positive people. I cannot deal with any more negativity in the world, right? Like there's too much. And when I see these guys on Twitter like blasting, women streamers, it's just kind of disheartening and sickening. Like I've seen some really gross DMs. Oh, yeah. Some really gross DMs, and anybody that thinks that female streamers have it easy, they're touched. They're touched in the head, because I'll tell you what, boy, I don't have people messaging me with unsolicited, advances or pics of their genitals. Like I don't have to deal with any of that. Like female streamers do not have it easy. Bottom line, you know.
An odd story though, I did receive a dick pic recently because my avatar is a little like it looks feminine if you're not looking at it very hard. And I guess I don't blame the person, but they kind of like should have clicked on something and like checked it out first before sending it. So now I just have that saved, and I'm like, I would think about something to do with it. But revenge porn's bad. You shouldn't do it anyways.
Yeah, right. Yeah, revenge porn's bad.
This is like one of those things where it's like, kind of ask for it by sending it out to random people, because that was the only thing that they sent. It was gross. Yeah, you don't have to be a streamer to get unsolicited dick pics. It happens.
That is true. That is true. Yeah.
But it's definitely like as a woman who puts themselves out into like the public view like this. I wouldn't be able to do it. I guarantee you, I would not be able to deal with the harassment I've seen.
I would not have the constitutional will to put up with it, dude.
Before I started the community, I was Alligator. I was a mod in her channel for a while. And the stuff I saw in her streams was fucking nuts. It was terrible. And that's just the stuff that didn't make it past the automod. Is like the stuff that still does is bad. But like a lot of times, if you're not a mod in a lady streamer's channel, you don't see the worst of it. And
I mean, I think it's an important topic to talk about too. And I'd like to at some point I'd like to get one of my like female counterpart streamers here. Like I'd like to have them on the show and just kind of see their opinion on this sort of thing. But it's just so rampant. I feel like it's a really big problem, and Twitch doesn't really allow you to deal with it that properly. Like you can ban people from your chat, but as soon as you ban somebody from your chat, they can just make a new account and come back. Like eventually their IP will get caught, but it's like they just
He's saying something important, Bubs. Listen.
Like eventually their IP will get caught, but I mean it's just like it's really hard to actually protect streamers' rights, because trolls can just keep coming. And they just I haven't had to deal with it in my community. Like I don't know any streamers that have come to me and been like, hey, there's like this, I'm having this really big issue right now, can you come over and like mod some stuff for me? Like I've never really run into that, but I think that's because our community is a pretty positive place, so I don't know. I haven't run into it that much, but I know it seems like it's a big problem on Twitch, and it's unfortunate because I've experienced nothing but like positive good vibes, and it sucks that like somebody else could be on the same platform and then have such a terrible experience. Like it blows my mind.
Yeah, and then it's not even just people that come in to troll. I've seen like there have been actually partnered streamers, and they're streamers not because they like had a big audience. They're partnered streamers because they're like an esports person. But I've seen people that are now thankfully banned. Like they actually followed up on it. That were just like going through a girl's Instagram and like harassing her. And this guy had like 2 viewers, but he's a partnered streamer, and they just kicked him, and he's not even on the esports org he's on anymore. So I'm really happy that they're actually starting to step up more on their moderation of it. But there was a time when it was like the Wild West on Twitch.
Yeah.
And it can still be like that especially if you're a smaller streamer. They tend to crack down on like people in partner streamers streams a lot harder, but thankfully I think I feel like they've upped their moderation, or like maybe auto moderation's been kicking in more lately. But
yeah, I mean I feel like it would be harder for like a team of actual people to like navigate all the smaller streams that are out there trying to crack down on this kind of stuff. I mean, it's easier to do when it's you're paying attention to the big streams and stuff like that, but it's just I don't know, it's definitely a problem. It's not a problem that I think is going to go away because of the nature of the internet and the nature of people, but I just wish that there was more that we could do about it, because it makes me sick when people, like I see it on Twitter all the time, it makes me sick when people are out there just like bashing female streamers because they think they're stealing viewers or whatever. Like, dude, maybe your content you're making just isn't that good, and you're just projecting your negativity onto, whatever scapegoat you can. Like, it's sad.
Yeah. And then there are also situations where, like, you'll see somebody who's making a statement like I made, and it might be taken out of context, and it kind of gets lumped in with all the actual bad stuff that's happening. I think we saw that a while ago, but I can't remember the streamer's name, and he got like a day ban or something for it, and they actually went back and reviewed it, and thankfully he was being like extremely ironic in what he was saying. Question: how can I steal viewers for science? Stealth, that's easy.
Well, according to Twitter and according to all of the angry people, all you have to do is just show a little skin, and you can steal all the viewers from any streamer ever. You just take them all.
It's against TOS, but feet always work, apparently, according to the internet these days. Everybody's looking for gamer girl feet. I don't know what's up with that.
Elbows.
Elbows, yeah.
Just show some elbow.
Let's see, what are other things that ladies can do? You can just show up in other streams and say you're a woman and that you're about to go streaming. That could work. But
yeah, if you do that, you'll steal all the viewers. If you just say you're a woman, you'll be able to steal all of the viewers. Guys, clearly that's sarcasm. Don't take that out of context.
Owen would like to know if everybody likes ice cubes or not.
I love ice cubes.
They love ice cubes. Everyone on the internet agrees.
Can I sit on your lap?
No, bub. We gotta keep focus on the show, or otherwise, we're gonna forget what we're doing because you're too cool. You're stealing the show away from us. You're stealing our viewers.
You're stealing our viewers, Owen. Owen, you're stealing my viewers, dude. You're way too cool. Your content's way better than mine.
I'm Santa.
You're like Santa?
He's like Santa out there stealing the views, dude.
Butterfly.
Oh, you made butterfly to oranges. Okay, go ask if Miss Janie can turn something else on since you like Avatar.
He doesn't like Avatar today. He'll like Avatar tomorrow.
He'll love it tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's for sure. You're just putting all those in. Okay. He's like half an orange in one go. It's dangerous, but I trust him. He's got a big mouth. Alrighty. Ice Cube the Rapper, also cool. Yes. Yep. Ice Cubes are ace. Ice Cubes are cool. Only cold ones.
Oh my god, dude. Bonk Games is in here with the Cabbage King emote. Oh my god, dude. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We've kind of gone like a very roundabout route today, but it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
So how can we discuss Twitch etiquette for people that may not understand? How about
we'll have to do that later, okay?
Maybe I'll just start with.
We'll go record a video for that, okay?
Well, you can make a YouTube video later.
Yeah, we're gonna make YouTube videos later. We can do that, but you got to go rest and watch TV. That way you can be as fast as the Flash. Yeah. I know you're fast as the Flash, but we gotta make a video to prove it. Hey, go relax, okay?
Dude, Bonk, I'm always transparent.
I will later, okay?
I'm a ghost, bro. I'm Taco the friendly ghost.
Go talk to Miss Janie about it. She's got her laptop out there. She can do it.
I think, I see things on Twitter. I see things on Twitter a lot about things that people say, if don't do this in someone's stream, like blah 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 blah. And I think maybe I'll just start with some of my own pet peeves. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It's the thing to remember is every streamer is different. So what might be okay for you to do in my stream might not be okay to somebody else. So it's kind of subjective. There's not a hard and fast rule set. Yeah. I mean, but one of the things that does really bug me is when people that I don't know at all come into my stream and the only thing they do is drop a link to their channel. I feel like that's kind of grimy. That is a little bit of a pet peeve for me, and I think as far as etiquette goes, you really shouldn't do that. Backseat streaming. Oh my god, backseat streaming. Yeah, dude.
Let me talk to him for a little bit longer, and then I'll come get you. Okay?
I want to talk too.
Well, you don't understand what we're talking about right now. We're trying to be serious, okay? And then when we go back to the funny stuff, you can come talk, okay?
I'm talking to him on the microphone.
I know,
too.
I know what's going on.
He hears you.
Yeah, I know he hears me. We're making it a little funny, but not all the way funny. It's the key to humor is sometimes you got to come up with low punches.
Spam Dolph, dude. Oh my God, Spam Dolph.
Yeah, no, there's like
that's one of my things. Like if I don't know you at all, like we've never had a conversation, like I'll be the first person to get in here and be like, oh dude, like check out my boy, like go check out go check out my dude Bit Symphony, I'll be the first person to try to spread that support, right? But like if I don't know you at all and you just drop in and you're like, yo, my bro is like 4 followers away from his goal, like he's live right now, come check him out, like that's not cool, man.
Yeah, it's like there are some people in the community that do push that kind of thing, and like one person that I really actually enjoyed his approach to it was Benda42. I don't know if you've heard of him. He runs like it's Lurk Force or something like that, and it's like the community itself is kind of nice. People go and lurk each other. And
doesn't do their
okay, well,
so I can't do it on her computer.
Oh, and go talk to her about it. She might be able to set it up. Okay.
Dardrius definitely brought up a good one.
And then the room for more. But I want to talk about Benda real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. No, it's okay.
Like anytime you would host his channel, he would shout you out, and he would you do all sorts of really cool stuff. If you like shout out, or if you drop bits, he'd shout you out and do some cool stuff. And I think he approached it in a way where it's like, all these people want to do this, so I'm going to take advantage of it, which I thought was very smart. It was a really nice way for him to take advantage of the climate of Twitch, I don't think it would work again. I think he got that pretty much cornered. But he ran a pretty good community, and I was in it for a while, but I kind of left because it became too busy for me. And that's what kind of scares me about basically any community. But when randoms have to get room for one more is one of the biggest anxiety triggers for me, because A, I'm not going to do it anyways because I don't know if you're going to be a racist.
Yep.
And then B, I don't like talking to new people like half the time.
Right.
And I put myself in a real weird position being a community manager because I have to talk to random people all the time. So I just have anxiety just 24/7 about talking to people, and thankfully actually being community managers helped me kind of get over that. Not over it, but find ways to cope. And I've met a lot of cool game devs and a lot of cool PR people in a way. So I'm hoping that eventually this kind of segues into me getting an actual community management job. So that'd be kind of nice. But other pet peeves,
I think that's definitely one of my biggest pet peeves, is because me and Shay Relay, we were, for a while we were playing just for fun. We were just playing Terraria, and we'd play it on the PlayStation 4 because we can both play together because we both have the PlayStation. Because she doesn't have a PC up and running right now that can do a lot of the games and stuff. So we'd play on the PlayStation, and every single time we'd go live to just have fun, people would be like, Can we play? Can we join? Can we join? Yeah, and it's why do you do that? I'm not obligated. And this is probably gonna come off as the most negative that you guys have ever seen me, but I am not obligated to fucking play with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I am not obligated to play with you.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of streamers who do actually have sub benefits where they can play games with them. That's nice,
and that's fine. If that's something that you plan, that you're okay with, that you don't mind doing, I 100% support that. But for me, I don't like it because, like you said, you have anxiety about it, and for me, it's a lot of the same reasons. I particularly like to have as much control as possible over the content that I'm putting out.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get a random person, you don't know what they're going to potentially do. 99% of the time, they just want to play with you and have their 5 minutes, on Twitch and whatever. Say that they played with a streamer. I don't really get it. But I mean, 99% of the time, they're not going to do anything bad. But I'm just so worried about that one time where you let a random person in and they do something catastrophic, like either A, destroy your Terraria world that you've worked for, 100 hours trying to build this massive tree fortress community, and like they just come in with dynamite and just start throwing it makes me way too nervous. So it's like, and it just was every time. Like, I have anxiety too, man, and like it's not easy for me to talk to new people, especially when they're just like, "Yo, can I play with you?" Like, do that with Borderlands too. They do it with Borderlands too. It's like, it drives me insane, dude.
It's any multiplayer games. Everybody's always asking. And like, I even got it in card games a lot. People were like, "Hey, you want to play against me?" And like, I did it like a few times, and I'd play against this like one of the people, and then they just stream snipe, and I knew they were doing it, so I just play as shitty as possible while it was happening. It was like, if I'm gonna take all the fun out of stream sniping,
Yeah, right.
Thing. But like, I think like if you do have a problem with that, one of the best ways to mitigate it is to do the like I only play with subs approach, and then set up like one sub day a month, and then only play with the subs you actually know.
Yeah,
and it's like kind of a shady way of doing it, but like
I just don't do it at this point. Like,
I don't. I shy away from the multiplayer games if I can.
As much as I love playing games and I like meeting new people, and I like I like helping people grow their channels, like it's too stressful. It's too stressful for me. I can feel I can feel my anxiety rising just talking about it, just thinking about those times where because it's hard for me to say no to people. That's one of the reasons why it's so stressful for me, because I don't want to upset people. I just want to make people happy. So when I say no to people, like, I feel guilty, and it's hard. I just don't like it. Spamdolf, dude, you had a really good point. That's probably one of my biggest pet peeves. Are you going to raid at the end? Can I drop a link for someone to raid?
Yeah, take it.
So first of all, dude, when it comes to raids, like, and this, I have a perfect example for this. There was a while back, and somebody whispered me while I was streaming. They whispered me on Twitch, and they said they asked me to raid them at the end of my stream. They whispered me and said, "Hey, I could really use a raid, like blah blah blah." Like, while I'm streaming, they whispered me on Twitch, and I just didn't even respond. And at the end of the stream, I went and I raided Jomo. Like, don't ask me for that. Yeah. Like, I choose where I want to send my positivity. Like, you don't ask. I don't ask people to raid me. I don't ask people to host me. That's like Jomo says, dude, like, your hosts and stuff like that, that's an extension of your channel. It's an honor if somebody hosts me.
Exactly. And I use Streamlabs chatbot, and you can only like host 2 people every hour, and that's like one of the commands that is in Twitch.
Yeah.
And I'll be watching somebody. I'll host them if I can, even if it's just for that one extra viewer, and kind of cheat the system, get them that extra one in there. It's
and like
what I
do with raids too is, sorry, it's really hot and I gotta roll my sleeves up. Like, what I do with raids too is, like, if there's nobody on, like, I try to find people in the communities that haven't hit affiliate yet, where a raid could actually really benefit them. I try to find as many people as possible that haven't hit affiliate yet, that are in any of the communities that I'm in. It's not just limited to, my own community. I look in the Candy Jar. I look in the Spring of Wisdom. I go through and I look for people. But it's just like, if I don't see anybody, then I still find somebody from the communities that I'm a part of that, maybe I've never raided before. And I try to find, a new person for me to watch, because I like to watch other people's streams too. Like, I just, don't ask me. Like, that's a huge Twitch etiquette no-no. Like, don't ask somebody to raid you. It's grimy.
I want to talk about, like, this other day. This isn't really, I guess it is Twitch etiquette, because it's like, don't be an asshole. But I don't know, like,
Tin Man.
It was like 2 weeks ago, I got view botted at the end of one of my streams, and the person didn't know that I was ending my stream. I knew I was going to end it. But then they're like, hey, you want to host? I was like, sure. You don't really have to ask to host me, or you don't have any control over who hosts you, really.
Right. Yeah.
And they hosted me, and then all of a sudden I saw like a bunch of people asking like random questions in the chat, which is like, oh, I have Ask Me Anything written in my thing, so it's kind of working out. And then after a while, my views started spiking up. It was crazy. And I was like, there's no way people are just coming into my channel like this. And I immediately knew that it was this guy that had just tried to view bot me. I was like, well, I'm gonna wrap up the stream anyways. And like, so yeah, I didn't want to send all those bot viewers to somebody else. So
just kill it, dude.
Stream. And then I turned off my hosting for that time until I was sure. I immediately went to one of the Twitch, oh my god,
like
Twitch
moderator. Yeah.
That I know. I slid into his DM, was like, man, this just happened. He's like, no, don't worry about it. You told me about it. We'll double check it. And then I reported the guy. He's like, yeah, well, he's gone. You can tell it was him. He wasn't streaming that day. He came in as real shady about it, and he's like, oh man, they must have just done that. And then, or I must have, like, because when he hosted, it only said one host or one viewer. He's like, oh man, I must have hit the end stream thing early. It's like, that's not how that works.
Thank you for the host.
Like, you're not gonna goof me up on this.
Yeah, right.
So they banned him. He's gone. He's off Twitch now. So it was really nice.
Like
instant vindication is always good on that.
Viewbotting. You guys are all hosting. Dude, you better not be viewbotting me. I'm just kidding. I know you're not. Like, the thing that I think is really, I think sometimes people have good intentions when they viewbot other people. I think they have good intentions sometimes. Like, I read a story about somebody that got banned because she viewbotted somebody else, and her reasoning was her friend, the person that did the viewbotting was a bigger streamer, and her friend is a newer streamer, a smaller streamer. She was starting to feel kind of discouraged about, like, you know, her growth, and her friend that is the bigger streamer tried to kind of boost her confidence a little bit, and like sent her some view bots to try and, like, you know, make her feel like you can do this. And like, obviously the smaller streamer didn't know that they were view bots, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, thank you for the bits. Like, the smaller streamer didn't know they were view bots. So what this person was doing was they were trying to boost their friend's confidence. And I understand that's such a misguided intention, though, because while it's like you're trying to do a nice thing, like, those view bots aren't real, dude. Like, they're not real. So it's not going to make them feel better in the long. What is going on, dude?
Spam off hate spam. Yeah, like, I know.
Thank you for the bits,
Terry
dude.
said it's not against TOS unless the person using the bots, but you can run into problems like if you know you're being view botted, and like
What is the
you
bits?
let it keep happening, then you know you can get yourself into some trouble. Yeah, just by sending your real viewers, like No Good Music says.
Yeah, No Good Music. Perfect. That's the way that
like,
you should do it. Like,
being the head of the candy jar, I always look in and, like, I'm so happy we've gotten to a point in the candy jar where there's always somebody streaming. Like, I'll look in there, I'll check it, like, when I wake up at 3 a.m. because, like, my dog barked or something. Like, all right, who's streaming now? Okay, I'll go put them on the laptop and lurk on them. And yeah, I'm so happy to be at that level. But, like, we gotta get back to etiquette. I keep getting sidetracked. I have attention deficit disorder. It happens.
It's fine, dude. I have ADD too, man. Don't worry about it.
24/7 to me.
I'm supposed to take all kinds of medicine, and I don't.
Oh yeah,
so.
I wish I'd get back on that. I can actually. I should go see a therapist, but I'd probably go see my family doctor and get on medicine.
This is my therapy, but continue.
Continue. One of my biggest pet peeves, and I've been wanting to talk to people about it because there are a few people like that I know that still do it. It's like, don't go into a stream, even if you know them, especially if you know them actually. Don't go into a stream and say, hey, I'm about to start streaming, and like leave. I've known people to do that, and it's just
I have a counterpoint to that.
Disheartening things ever.
That is coming in and saying that you're about to start streaming and then leaving. That would make me feel kind of crappy. But like, that's kind of one of the things. Hold on.
Yeah. But like, yeah, there's a difference between like, oh yeah, are you streaming later, like, and you're talking about it with the streamer.
Like,
but if it's somebody that just comes in and says that, you know, that's my pet peeve there.
I mean, like if somebody was hanging out in my stream, and you know, it's somebody that I know, or even if it's somebody that I don't know, and they're like, "Hey man, I gotta go. Like I'm getting ready to fire up my stream. Like I'll catch you later." To me, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah, that
because
doesn't bother
like
me.
I'm not concerned about people leaving my stream to go check on someone else's stream. People are free to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned with people stealing my viewers. I do think, like you said, it's kind of crappy to come into somebody's stream and just the only thing you contribute to the conversation is, "Hey guys, I'm going live, you know, in 5 minutes. Like be there, be square," and then leave. Like that's crappy. But like I saw a thing on Twitter today about somebody saying, and it had like a ton of likes and a ton of like retweets and stuff like that, where this guy was like, you know, don't do this, don't go into a streamer's stream and you know say, "Oh, I gotta leave, I'm about to start streaming." Like that doesn't bother me. Like if somebody in the chat right now was like, "Taco, dude, love the show, I gotta get ready to fire up my stream, like peace," you know, like I would be like, "All right, dude, I hope you have a great stream, like good luck." Like it's fine. I don't get that. I think that comes down to insecurity, in my opinion, being upset about
like,
something like that.
I think I retweeted that actually. It's one of the bigger streamers, and it's what's got it on my mind a lot lately. And like you said, anybody like is hanging out in the stream and says it, that's fine. But I've had people come like, "Hey, I'm going streaming. I've never seen him before in my life."
That's not okay.
It's an etiquette thing.
That's not okay. It's gross.
Yeah, and I've seen a few people do it, and thankfully I've talked to them about it. And it's hopefully it doesn't happen anymore.
Well, it's like some people just don't understand. They like don't get it, you know? It doesn't occur to them that it's something that might upset somebody.
Yeah. There are a lot of people in Twitch and in the world that have that me first attitude where they're the only streamer. Like and that's like I kind of started out like that, like not at that bad of a level. I wouldn't go into another stream and say, "Hey, I'm starting a stream," or anything like that, but like I did have that, like what I'm doing comes first and I'm the most important person to myself. And I got over that, thankfully. But I think there are a lot of people who don't get over it and have it much worse than I did. And they have that I'm the main character mentality, and it's...
Yeah, and I mean, like,
bad.
Technically, like, right now, I'm the main character of my show, you know? But as soon as I end the stream, dude, like, I'm trying to find somebody to raid. I'm trying to find somebody to, you know, talk to for next week. Like I'm trying to figure out what's gonna go, you know, what's gonna happen. I'm trying to find out who I can support. Like it's people they just it's self-centered, I think is the is the word or phrase that I would use. And I don't always think it's intentional, because I just don't think people realize when they first start how a lot of their actions can come off as self-centered.
Yes.
You know, there was somebody that, you know, that I knew for a while that the only thing they would ever contribute is, you know, they'd come into my stream and they would just drop like a wall of their own emotes and then say like a catchphrase and then nothing. And then they would leave. And like that, why are you doing like why are you doing that? Like that doesn't make it doesn't look good. Like I don't know.
I'll do it with mine because my emote is just the mint. Like it's not just my face. Like I think the mint is nice in general. Like I'll throw in like 5 or 6 mints when I drop into some streams. But then you chat and you contribute to the conversation.
Exactly. Like that's the important piece of that. Like it doesn't bother me so much when people come in and drop their emotes. That's fine. Dude, I love seeing people's emotes because it's like it's an accomplishment that you can be proud of. And I think everybody should be able to do that. But when it gets to the point where it's more like self-promotion and less as an introduction to like, hey, I'm here, like that's where it starts to bother me. I mean, when you're contributing to the conversation, then dude, throw down your cabbages, throw down your dragons, throw down your mints. Like, you know, when you're contributing to that convo, that's fine, dude. Emote it up. I love seeing emotes, but when all you do is come in and you're just like catchphrase, and then you say nothing else and you leave.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, it just comes across wrong, you know? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's one of my pet peeves. I love how you guys are essentially just trolling me.
Yeah,
By,
just
like,
hold on.
drop as many emotes as you can right now, please,
dude.
dude.
Just think you're so cool with all your emotes. I'm about to drop the biggest emote wall in the world right here. 90% of these have been gifted to me because everybody, I don't know, loves me for some reason. I don't quite get it. But, you know, that's just the good old self-doubt popping through. All right, that's all. I guess I've lost a few. But, yeah, like...
Confuse anybody who's never seen an Elder Taco stream. Yeah, whose emote? Like, nobody knows whose emotes are mine. Like, just confuse anybody. Oh my god.
Like good emotes.
What was what was the the thing that originally got us on the Twitch etiquette thing?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
How can we discuss that delicately?
I don't think we can.
I think it's possible.
Way,
I think it's possible. I think it's possible.
Side note: the person in question followed my community page today. It's very oddly fortuitous that it happened. I'm like, okay, all right, I see you. But like, I don't know, like, where do we want to start off on this? There are a lot of communities that are less communities for the people in them, and more communities for the person who started them to become popular. And there's one specifically that I've talked about before on my stream, because the person who started their community basically drove me to start the candy jar. To do what he was trying to do, but not even really. He wasn't trying to do anything good. Whoa.
Oh, did you guys hear that motorcycle?
Yeah,
Sorry.
that motorcycle.
Sorry,
dope.
my window's open. It's hot in here.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Dude, turn your motorcycle off.
But yeah, his community blew up because of what he was doing, and I don't even want to say what they were doing because it would kind of point you in the right direction. I don't want to say anything specific about it, but the thing is that there are like toxic communities where the person that started them are only in it for themselves, and it's not fair to the people in it. It's not fair to the people that believe that it's going to help them. And like a lot of the things you see, like I try to do in the candy jar, like all the people are shown live. The live thing, the setting up the live bot was such a hassle for me because I wanted to do it my way and not just the way that's on the internet. I have that set up so all the people that are live are right on top, so you can easily find everybody that is in the candy jar and actually contributes, because there are a few that don't. But then, like, besides that, the only things I have separate are the 2 featured streamers, which might become 3 soon if we have 300. And then the raid leaders, because I want people, like, I want to become like a cool raiding community.
That's actually something I did want to talk about, because that's a really cool feature that you have in the candy jar, and it's helped me discover new people to watch.
Yeah, I love it.
Which it's been really cool. I think instead of trying to be super roundabout about it, like I've seen some communities, like you said, where it's more about trying to use the veil of support and the veil of community to launch yourself into the the partner stratosphere, and I think that it's important to remember that Twitch is not something that is going to come easy to everybody. It's not something that is going to be successful overnight. It's a journey, and it can take a different amount of time for every person to reach the goals that you have. There's nothing wrong with grinding and trying to get there as quick as you can, but when you're doing that at the expense of other people's kindness and time, it's just it comes across as very self-centered, like what we were talking about earlier. It's very self-centered to think that, you know, it's all about you. And I never want my community to be that kind of community. And one of the things that I liked about the candy jar is that radar feature that you have, because it just like, I get a notification and like I go and I check out this streamer that I've maybe never heard of before, and I get to find great content. And it's, I mean, you're the leader of the candy jar, but it's not benefiting you directly.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's true support for the people in your community, which I think is great. I think that's a really great feature that you have in your community. I like seeing it. Terry T, I laugh about the people saying they're looking to make partner. You don't make partner. Twitch decides that you are good enough after researching and looking hard at you as a streamer and a person.
Yeah,
that's the thing that a lot of people don't think about. A lot of people seem to think it's just because the path to affiliate achievements are like, as soon as you get these check marks, you are an affiliate.
Yeah.
Like you get it. Once you hit these goals, you are an affiliate. A lot of people have this misconception that partner is the same way. So, you know, oh, I just need to have X, Y, and Z, and I become partner. Great. I'll just do whatever it takes to get that. But that's not the case.
Yeah, it's really not.
Twitch goes back and they review all, like, I would say a large portion of your VODs, whatever's there. They go and they look at your other social media. They look at all kinds of different things about you. It's a very case-by-case situation. And so you could have average 75 viewers for a year and still not be a partner.
There's no partners in the candy jar yet. And the thing about partner too is that if you delete your old VODs, they still have them. Like,
oh yeah,
I'll tell you that, like, straight up, like, yeah, we're not gonna take you. And the person in question was very exploitative in what they were doing, and kind of feeding off everybody wanting to get them to that point, because they were going to get them to that point afterwards. It's like the key cornerstone of the start of a pyramid scheme. It just doesn't work like that. And like all of these things that I saw that I hated, like absolutely, I don't use the word hate lightly. I hated seeing it. I was filled with so much like seething rage, just seeing him do this stuff, and like going into the streams, and nothing was happening. He literally sat for 20 minutes, and the things he said were, "Oh man, this sucks." And he was playing some game and he's doing poorly in it, and then, "Oh, thanks for the bits," and that was it in 20 minutes. Those were literally the two things that he said. Like playing the game like bad, which I can get behind if you're actually talking about it, and then just sitting there. I was bored to actual tears.
I mean,
like,
there's so many communities out there that are good communities. Like Candy Jar is fantastic. You know, there's a ton of wonderful people. You've built an amazing community. You know, there's a ton of wonderful people in the Candy Jar. The SSC has a ton of wonderful people in it. I've known Stallion for for a long time. He's a really good dude. And it's just he does genuinely help people out. I mean, Positively Gamers, like, I'm not here to plug my, like, I know it's my own stream and my own like community. There are wonderful people in PG. Like, I am so lucky to know the people in the community that I helped build, but like we built it, you know?
Yeah.
Like I just happened to be an unwilling participant as far as founding it. Like Barely Casual was the one that founded the community. Like we co-founded it, but I don't know. I'm not good with keeping up with social media, and I never really thought that I'd be able to run a community very well. So I really didn't want a lot of responsibility, but I'm so glad that, he kind of cornered me into creating a community, because I've met some amazing people because of it.
And I kind of came in for the Barely Casual way. I was talking about Tail earlier. He's my mod, and I messaged him, and because the the day I started up, like I switched everything over to being the Candy Jar because I made it was my personal Discord at first, and I switched over because like I'm not just make a new Discord. It would take too long.
I don't even have a personal Discord.
Yeah, that's how I am right now too. Like I was like, hey Tail, I'm switching this over to community Discord. Get ready because I'm literally about to send out like 100 invitations right now. And I just went through and invited every streamer I'd met at that point, and I tried to include messages to each of them, but I slipped on a few, and like, well, you know what happens. And I like one of the first things I did is I had like a lot of people do, they had like themselves up at the top of the list. When it was very small, I just had me and Tail and then a few other like personal friends being mods, and I made myself a mod. I didn't even I'm not like, the only way you can tell that I'm the owner of the server now is because I got that little crown next to my name, and I'm just in Minty Mods, you know. And that's one of the main things that I just wanted to do better than the person in question here was we're all in it together, and the only thing that separates me from anybody else is that I can ban people, and my name is blue instead of yellow.
Dude, I wanna take a second real quick just to run down. I just want to say, dude, 3 times told, Beth, Bit Symphony, dude, Darth Baca, Digstown, D-Man, dude, Grumpy Canucks, Lady Goggles, Black Boy, Naruse, No Good Music, Patty, Ready Set Joe, Risen was already taken, Solaria Game, Spam Dolph, Sparkly Deer, Spooky Stark, dude, I like Terry T, guys, you guys are amazing. Werewolf, Yanni Videos, Zip Boom Games, dude. It's hard because I don't know some of these people, and I don't know if they're like bots and stuff. So I haven't named off everybody, but like, thank you so much for being here, guys. Shay Relay, Gibbo, Bobo, Dardrius, dude, you guys are fantastic.
There are so many new bots out. It used to be there's only like 2 that would go around to all of the streams.
You'll know us soon. Lady Goggles is just doing a heckin' lurk and enjoying the convo.
Dude, I love Lady Goggles. I've been catching a lot of her streams whenever I could. And she hits all those like classic RPG notes for me really nicely.
Dude, what's up, Owen? What's going on?
Hi, Owen.
Can you play the Alien Hunter game?
Yeah, we'll play that when we're done with this, okay?
Can you play it on your computer?
No, I don't have it on the computer.
Tin Man, oh dude, Tin Man, I'm so sorry. Tin Man, I'm so sorry.
Tin Man's wonderful.
Dude, Tin Man, I'm so sorry. You know I love you. I said I love you when you showed up, dude.
Dude, yeah.
I said I know why.
Yeah, you can go get the little tablet. Tell your brother to be nice about it. Tin Man was a key component in helping us, Mazel and I, with the Mazel Royale, which is a really fun experience. I don't know if anybody caught that. It was like a Realm Royale like little tournament we did, and it was so fun shoutcasting for that. I need to actually put myself out there for shoutcasting stuff because I love doing commentary, even for games that
dude,
I
what if you shoutcasted me doing like House Flipper? Like if I was playing House Flipper, if I was playing House Flipper, would you shoutcast it?
I actually had the thought to do a competitive House Flipper stream at some point to see who could race and flip the house fastest and for the most money.
That would actually be really fun.
Dude, I think that would be actually really
dude,
fun.
Then it's a new esport, House Flipper, dude.
Yeah, I honestly think we might have to talk about that because I think a House Flipper esport would be really fun. I'll slide into I've talked with the devs for it already. I'll see if we can get something going with that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Resident Evil speed runs, dude, yeah. I could shoutcast anything if I got like the basic starter thing for like learning what the game is.
Dude, Dardrius, thank you, man.
No, the bits, I didn't even see them. I'm sorry.
1,500.
Yeah, I have a natural talent to riff off of what other people are saying. So like working with Mazel is really nice. We had some technical difficulties. They don't have like tournament support yet, where we can't just like view everything correctly. But you know, we worked as best we could.
Dude, I would definitely take part. Get yourself something fancy, dude. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate all your guys' time and support. I would totally be down for like something ridiculous, like a House Flipper competition. Like
yeah,
that would actually be a lot of fun, dude. Like that would be a lot of fun.
And massive shout out to Tin Man to actually starting my House Flipper Addiction, because he bought that game for me when it was on Steam Summer Sale, and I had no money. So I was like, man, I really want this game. He just like slid into it, and he's like, hey, here you go. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Dude, Tin Man got me Terraria for the PC, and I just redeemed it like not that long ago. And like there's some Terraria servers that I need to get on, and I need to do some stuff. Need to build a house in some places, but I did the community, like, I don't know, the overall message that I want to send is like I just want to make people happy. Like that's really all I care about. Like I just want people to, like, you're taking time out of your Sunday to come watch this ridiculous show that is just like, you could be doing anything else, but you're watching like this what?
Oh my god.
Dude, Yanni videos? Oh my god, guys.
Yanni videos got me American Truck Simulator. I have so many people in this awesome, like all the awesome communities. Like I have games on my wish list, and I'll just like wake up and all the game just bought from my wish list. I never expected to be at this point where I'd have people that were just so good for that. Holy
dude,
shit! Oh my god! And here's Yanni.
Dude,
no, it's probably Laurel doing it. That's the thing. Is you gotta watch out for Laurel videos.
Thank you. You guys are gonna break me. You get mid-interview break, Taco. You guys are gonna break me, please.
Easy peasy.
Like, easy to do, as my buddy Bill on Fryer would say. Have you ever seen Bill on Fryer? Have you ever caught one of his streams? He's hilarious, dude.
There's so many people. I haven't caught any of Stallion streams. Before we started, I was watching him on your host. Yeah. And I saw his team get a dub in Fortnite. And
dude, why are you giving me so many bits?
Yanni does that. He dropped
what are you doing?
When Stealth got first affiliated, which I was super happy about. She's like one of the first like candy jar people to hit affiliate after we'd started up. And he just went in and like gifted everybody subs and like almost broke her on stream. So that's just what he's been up to these days. He's a wonderful man.
What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You could have shut me down, dude. You're gonna shut me down. Oh, God. Like, it's just your time is the most valuable thing that you can offer to somebody, and I am so glad that you are spending some of your time with me and with Toby today. Like, the time is not something you can get back. You can work and make more money. Like your time, you're not going to get back, and it means a lot to me that you guys come out and you hang out for these shows where I just talk to other streamers, and like a lot of times I ask the same questions, but I like to Jesus Christ, I like
oh Yanni,
dude, you're gonna kill me, man. Don't let me forget. I have this cool.
Oh yeah, we have the secret thing that you didn't even tell me about.
I do have a secret. I do have a secret thing that I haven't really told anybody about.
I'm completely lost where we were at though.
Dude, Yanni, I can't keep up, dude. I can't keep up. I just can't do it, dude. Thank you so much for your support. But yeah, I don't.
It's a double break. I'm broken too.
Like, I don't know what's going on right now. Like, sometimes I see people like go crazy and stuff like that when they get a lot of bits, but for me it's just like I just shut down. Like, I don't know how to accept the compliment that like you want to financially support this. Like, it's so
that's something I want to talk about too, because people have donated stuff to me on stream, and I've gotten 2 like huge donations. And I, like, being on the autism spectrum, one of my things is that I don't show emotion very well. I don't know if you can tell from my always calm, cool, collected voice, like no matter what's going on. I don't show it very well. So when people drop these huge donations, I'm just like, thanks. I don't know what else to say. Like, you don't have to do that. Like, that's the only thing I can ever say to people. Like, even for the bits, anything. Like a sub blows my mind, and I'm up to like a career high of subs right now. And I, for a second, I thought that it was mostly like gifted subs, but I actually went and checked out, and there are more self subs in my, in my subgroup than there are gifted ones. And that honestly, like I cried a little bit because I try not to do it on stream too much, mostly because I'll start crying and not stop for the rest of the stream. Like I think it's very important to cry when you feel it. What the hell was I talking about?
Dude, it's getting so dusty in my apartment. Like like I wish I dusted it like before the stream. It's hard because the dust is getting in my eyes, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's so dusty in here. Like my allergies are just like really kicking up. Like I don't understand. It's like it's just it's like super dusty in here. I really gotta do a better job of like keeping the clean. What the hell, dude? You're making my eyes rain. Oh, God. Dude, thank you for the host, man. I don't know. Like, I don't even know. I can't even words right now, dude. I can't even words. Like, I bless the rains down on Taco's face. Oh my God.
Did you see? Okay, we'll break away from this. Try to stop the rain from happening. Did you see that Toto covered Hash Pipe?
No.
Yeah, they covered Hash Pipe, and apparently it's really good. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, but I really need to get on that.
Dude, oh, that reminds me. There was a song. I want to hear your song that you have.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Let's
play it for the viewers. I play it like.
Oh, that was
I don't
loud.
play it every day.
Hold on. Let me turn it down first. I don't know how loud that is on stream. Thank you for the bits, everybody.
But it's my friend Spectrum made it, and I was looking for somebody to make me one. I was gonna pay him, and I haven't been able to pay him anything yet. But he made that for me. It was like a project of love that he worked on for like 6 months, and it's called Star Lightning. I'll drop a link.
Can you guys hear this?
With SoundCloud.
Can you hear this? Can you hear this at all? This is lit, dude.
I play that a lot of times when I start the stream. I've been forgetting a lot lately. You can check out the SoundCloud page here, and specifically the song. So if you like it and, show him some love there, it'd be kind of cool. But he worked on it for like 6 months, and it wasn't like he was only working on it. Like he wasn't mad sciencing in the laboratory for it. Yeah, it was made specifically for me to put like on the background, just looping as well.
Dude, this is awesome.
It's a really good song, and I think he really captured a lot of the emotion that I wanted in it, like an upbeat, adventurous emotion where
it's got a good vibe to it. I like it.
Yeah, that's the main thing I wanted him to. I asked him to capture what he thought my personality was, and I think he did an excellent job.
Dude, that's awesome. I like that a lot, actually.
Nice.
I like that a lot. I think that sounds really cool. Really well done. Oh my God, dude. Like, I don't even know what to... I don't even know what to do. So I do... Okay, so hold on. I do have something... I do have something that I wanted to talk about. Oh my God, dude. I can't with the bits. I can't with the bits.
He'll do that. Somebody call... Stridel's not here, but somebody needs to call his wife.
Dude, we need to get your financial institution to shut down your card for like an hour or something. Someone call his bank, please. Oh my God, thank you so much for the support, dude. So I have something.
Oh, they actually did shut his card down. I remember that.
Oh yeah, they did. I have something to show you guys, and it's a little, I don't really know how to preface it, so I'm going to show you guys and then I'm going to explain a little bit. So this is something that I've started working on, and this is like the first clue of many clues.
I'm ready for this.
So this, and I'm not going to show you too long. So like this, this is the first clue of many clues to come.
Okay. I'm screenshotting.
So we're going to go back. So basically, we're going to play a scavenger hunt. We're going to play a scavenger hunt, and each week there's going to be more clues, and the first person to put everything together and solve it is going to get a prize. And it will probably have some sort of cash value. I don't have a ton of money, but dude, Bit Symphony, you're on it, bro. You're on it, dude. You're on it. It's not going to be on the same grand scale, like worldwide, as, 3301. But everything in that clue just now has a meaning. They're all relevant to the direction that this weird game is going to take us. And I will be putting out more and more clues as the weeks go on. And eventually somebody will win some form of, like, whether it's a Steam card or, I don't have a ton of money. I just thought it would be fun to do. But, whether it's a Steam card, like a $50 Steam card or a $50 Amazon gift card or something like that. But I just wanted to do something fun as a community. And I think this could be really fun. So... Oh, dude, somebody already clipped it.
I screenshot it.
Nah, dude. Dude,
we're gonna figure this out.
Yo, so now the only thing that I ask, right? The only thing that I ask is try to. Now, obviously, people are gonna be trying to solve this so they can win, but like, try not to go super public with. If you do solve it, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, if you think you've solved like part of the clue, like, I want people to work on it. I don't want them to be given the answers, So like, if you figure out part of the clue in the first clue, don't tell somebody what the answer is. Like, I want people to figure this stuff out on their own. If you think you've got it, send me a DM or whatever, and I'll tell you whether you're on the right track or not. But don't, like, if you think you've got it, don't. No, the answer's not 42, Terry. The answer's not 42.
I called champ too early. Damn.
It's not 42. Try to keep it as close to the chest as possible, just because I want people to figure this stuff out on their own.
Got it. Whatever's
S-config, dude. S-config.
Elder Taco, my kids are starting to get riled up.
Dude, it's fine.
Do you want to do a quick, like, rapid fire question round?
Sure. I'd have to think of. Handy. I don't have any questions handy because I don't prepare anything for any interview because I'm the worst interviewer on the planet. So let me see here.
Yeah, still like turtles.
Do you like turtles?
Turtles
oh
nice.
My god, dude! I just got rated by iTip Turtles. Thank you, dude.
Are you afraid of falling into another dimension? No, I embrace that idea. I want to fall into a different dimension. It'd be a cool adventure.
I'm trying to think of like quick questions that I could ask you. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food is tacos, actually. 100%. Not even gas in your lights or anything.
Cake or pie?
Cake or pie. Cake every time.
Cake every time.
The liquidity of pie I can't get behind. It's not good. I like a more dry dessert.
Favorite drink?
You think we were all a simulation? Yes. Favorite drink? Water. It's gonna sound super boring, but favorite drink is actually water. I've been feeling very healthy since I quit drinking soda. I do have these. I'm gonna pimp these out. Looking for a sponsorship here. I've been drinking these Mio Energies. You can see these really nicely. They're really nice.
Oh, Mio, yeah, dude. Mio Energy is good, dude. I love that stuff.
I only feel like a little bit. Would you ever cut your hair into a buzz cut? I started growing my hair because it's thinning. You can probably see it.
Dude, yeah. If I took my hat off, you guys would see the you guys would see the friar tuck look that I have right now. I don't know, man. Like, I think if you so if you had advice for a new streamer, what would it be? Like one sentence, you know.
Don't. Okay, hold on. I have this. There's something I wanted to say in the stream at some point. Go live even when you don't feel like it's going to work out. The first step to becoming a good streamer is going live and being live, and then people will come in eventually. That's my biggest tip, is go live even if you have been streaming like I did for like 4 months without any viewers. When they put out the achievements, I got the 1,000 hours streamed achievement immediately. So I had already streamed 1,000 hours. I was like a quarter of the way to the next achievement up. Just go live. Eventually it'll work out. And if it doesn't, then like, I'm sorry. Like, sometimes things don't work out. It's you know, you gotta be ready for that too.
I love US config.
Okay, I want to get these favorite food. Yes, we went tacos. Yeah. So
what superpower?
Round 0. Are you setting up a VPS with a VP9 streaming server and IRC backplane for chat? No, you can do it. If you can do it, you should do it. That's my main life advice for anything. If you can, do it. Unless it hurts other people, then don't do it. But otherwise, just do it. Weird. I've heard the opposite tip. Yeah. No, don't. If you like streaming, go live. That's it. Like, do it for the love of streaming and wanting to entertain people. You're not gonna make it if you don't start.
I mean, yeah, I think it's important to remember that, you know, you can't always be 100% every hour of every day, and people need to understand that realistically. Like, you're a human just like they are, and, you know, we have good days and bad days, and, you know, if you like streaming, you should just stream, dude, because for me, I feed off of the positive energy I get. It makes me happier. Mm-hmm. So even if I'm down, it makes me happier. If you could have a superpower, what superpower would it be?
My superpower would be the power to heal people. I would love to be able to heal the hurt people have, be it physical or mental pain, even if it would kind of off balance the world. I think that's my superpower I'd like to have. Do you think you can make it on Twitch without networking? No. Well, I guess yes.
I think you could.
If you can get hit by lightning, then you can make it on Twitch without networking.
It would take you much longer to get to where you want to be.
Question from Toby: When you publicly announce that you are in fact a robot? I'm in fact a robot. Technically, I'd be an android. A robot is any machine that doesn't have human physical characteristics. So you see like assembly machine robots, like the big arms. Those are robots. The things you see in Detroit Become Human are androids. A person who had a physical body or like a natural body and gotten robot components is a cyborg, like the Borg in Star Trek. And that's the designations you need to remember. And I got the second set of numbers. First, it's not a question. I'm sorry, I have to skip over that. Is there a fandom that you've ever wanted to explore further? Ooh, that's a good question. I kind of like...
Sorry. Pause. Sorry, I'm trying to find people to raid while we're doing this.
I kind of like Supernatural. I used to like it. I'd want to go back and see what they're doing with the show. That's not really an answer to that question. I guess a fandom that I want to explore. I guess the fighting game community is a weird thing to put, but I'd like to get into the fighting game community at some point. What European country would you like to visit most?
Japan.
Japan? That's not a European country, though.
Sorry, I just heard country. I'm looking at Discord.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm looking at Discord. I want to go to Japan. I don't care.
Yeah, Japan also. That's not a European country, but I guess European. I'd want to go to Germany. I think. I don't know. Germany seems like the place I'd want to go, but it's not. I don't have any specific reason.
I'd like to check out Britain.
Britain, yeah. I mean, the thing about going to Europe is that you can go to like all the countries in a day trip, basically.
Yeah, you could travel by train and stuff. Dude, who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? Who we gonna
Who are we gonna raid?
raid, boy?
There are a few people streaming. There's this really good streamer named Elder Taco. He's streaming right
Dude.
now.
Let me see.
You know what? If you're in the candy jar, I have a suggestion. It's the
Oh,
second
yeah,
one down in the
I am
live
in the
group.
candy jar. I am in the candy
After
jar.
Boozy Old Man, She the Na. She's newer to the community. I would love to do that.
Wait,
Yanni, I'm
who is it?
changing
Who is
my-
it?
She the Na. She. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I never really asked.
It's not in the
she's-
live. Where is it in the
She
candies?
should be in the live. Yeah. I'm seeing it. It's right after Boozy Old Man. Between you and Boozy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
let's see.
24-hour stream.
Oh, perfect.
It's
then.
a 24-hour stream. It
Um,
looks like it looks like it may be a charity stream.
That's awesome.
Let me check it out.
When you change your hair color, I need to get some bills paid, and then we're gonna dye it. So I'll be like bleach blonde for a little bit, and then I'll do the teal coloring soon. I was supposed to do it for 1,000 followers, but bills keep passing up. What's your safe word? Magenta. Thank you for the answers. You may not proceed with your beautiful jobs. Rip, I'm late too. Lord Forrester, you're never late. You arrive on time.
You arrived when you were supposed to, my friend.
Exactly. Any more very fast questions before we raid?
We're gonna raid. Yeah, I think this is a good one. I think this is a 24-hour stream hype.
Mhm.
It looks like they are LGBT
Yes.
plus supporter, which is always
very important to me.
fantastic.
Who's
They're
pretty
playing
near Taco?
Overwatch, dude.
So you're both very pretty. If I had to choose one, I'd probably pick Taco because of the plaid. Are you
We're
proud of the
both
candy jar
both
so
wearing
far?
plaid though.
Yes. I'm very proud of the candy jar so far. I think we have a lot of a great growth pattern already, and I'd love to see more people recruiting people into the candy jar and meeting a lot of new people. I'm kind of tuckered out on going around and recruiting people myself, and I think a vast majority of the 200 people I literally talk to myself. So I want other people to take on that mantle and get other candies out. Look at all these candies coming in the last second. That's awesome.
Dude.
B. Arthur, Betty White every day.
Oh, dude, Betty White any day of the week. All right, we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid. I think it might be like Chithina.
We'll ask her when we get in there.
Chithina, maybe. I don't know,
Chithina,
but
maybe.
it's somebody in the candy jar. They're doing a 24-hour stream. Let's bring some hype, guys. Thank you so much.
Let me get my
This is gonna be my
emotes ready.
last Sunday show. We're gonna be switching to probably Tuesdays. So depending on things, I might actually have another show coming up this coming Tuesday, so a few days from now. I no longer have Sundays off at my job, so it's gonna be Tuesdays probably. But guys, thank you so much, Toby. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
It's always fun.
Last second, we're going to do a podcast at some point.
I think
Yeah.
the raid was successful.
Raid fired up. Yeah, we need to do a podcast or something.
Dude,
about
I would
streaming
love
stuff.
to. I would love to. All right, I'm gonna hit end stream.